today's auction, a 1A Lake Grove right here in the heart of Coburg North. I'm assisted by the Barry Plant team here. I've got Daniel Prossimo, Loretta Koo, Jesse Dolcetta, Jessica Lozanovsky, and the handsome George McCatsey, representing Barry Plant North and Preston. Now the shuttles to be sold with the property included in the price are all fixed floor coverings, curtains, blinds, and electrical light fittings. The titles, they are referred to as volume 11957, folio 705, being the land, or better known to you and I and the Uber Eats driver as 1A Lake Grove, Coburg North. If you are the successful purchaser here this afternoon, we will call upon you to sign an unconditional contract to sale and pay your 10% deposit, with the balance payable in 30, 45 or 60 days from today's date, which shall be your settlement date. Now today's auction, it is in accordance with Schedule 1 of the auction rules, and they are as follows. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits any false bids from over instructions, and before the start of the auction rules, as I said, prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines, of course, for this conduct. The rules prevent vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid by law. Only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Sorry guys, try to skim through that. The boring part as quick as we can, and we get into the property. And of course, while we're here outside 1A Lake Grove in Coburg North, situated 9 kilometres from Melbourne CBD, inner city living at its absolute finest. We have an abundance of transport options, of course. We've got Murray Road buses, we've got the number 19 tram right there on Sydney Road, and Batman Railway Station, of course, as well. It is all within walking distance. Tram's a 2-minute walk, the train at Batman's a 10-minute walk, and it can have you in the CBD either for work in the morning or a night out on the town in under 30 minutes. You are in an A1 location, ladies and gentlemen, as you virtually have every amenity at your door. Coburg Lake, right across the road. Your barbecue facilities, playgrounds, walking circuit, the outdoor gym is there, of course, as well. What a perfect Saturday afternoon to head there with the friends and family. Jackson Reserve, of course, not far. We've got Pentridge Shopping, ladies and gentlemen. There's shopping, restaurants, cafes, IGA. We've got Coburg North Shopping Village just down Gaffney Street as well. We've got O'Hay Street Bakery. It is all here. Everything Coburg has to offer, and it is all within walking distance. Not only fantastic transport, local amenities and parks, but schooling options as well. Coburg Primary, St. Paul's Primary, Coburg High School. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all within walking distance. Everything you need on a day-to-day basis, it is all right here. Now, you've all been through the home. Some of you've been through multiple times, but I'm briefly just going to touch on what an opportunity we have here before you. Fall in love with this ultra contemporary 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home where quality designs meet a premier location. With its own street frontage, own title, no strata, and an open plan living domain orientated to take views of that beautiful park, of course, across the road, and covered with natural light. Featuring freshly polished hardwood floors, shears with block-out vines, spacious family living dining area that connects to that private rear garden, of course, as well. That kitchen showcasing 900mm stainless steel appliances, stone countertops, and ample cabinetry, of course, there as well. 3 spacious bedrooms upstairs with built-in robes, complemented by that bright, renovated central bathroom there as well. All the hard work, ladies and gentlemen, has been done for you throughout the home. Of course, you've got the garage with internal access, of course, large courtyard, as I said, across the road from the park, split systems throughout in every single room, and enjoy the property and all this location has to offer. Low maintenance living at its absolute finest. Now, I've touched on the property, I've touched on the location. I'm just going to briefly touch on what the market is doing. Barry Plant Inner North recorded clearance rates last week of 88%. That means buyers, they are not waiting to see what the market is doing. They are buying properties. Of course, with the RBA looking to make their announcements in coming days and weeks, anticipation is that the rates are going to come down even further. And what do we all know that happens? If the rates start to come down, prices start to come up. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity to get in before that starts to happen. Now I'm going to turn it over to you now for a fair and reasonable start to get us on the way for the bidding at 1A Lake Grove right here in the heart of Coburg North. I'm in your hands now, buyers. Who'd like to kick off today with a fair and reasonable start? My favourite part of every auction, of course. You can hear the birds chirping. 9Ks from Melbourne CBD. I'm in your hands. Who'd like to kick us off with a fair and reasonable start? May I suggest to start? Maybe at the bottom end of our quoted range, surely phenomenal buying at that level. Well, what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to kick off today's proceedings at the bottom end of our quoted range at 750,000. I'll invite you for an increase of 10,000 or more, and I'm in your hands. At 750, I have now on a vendor bid. At 750,000, I'm in your hands. If you're here to buy, now's the time to do it. 750,000, looking 760. Welcome to the bidding, and I wish you the very best of luck. At 760,000, great buying at that level. Looking for 770 or better if you like anywhere at all. 770. Thank you, and welcome to the bidding, of course, as well. It's against you guys. 770 I have, 780 gets you in front. 780 right back in front, 790. 790. 800. 800 on the nose.
810.
810. 820. 820. 30. 30. 40. 40 on the nod. 50. 50 if you like. 40 I have. Great buying at that level. Think of the property and the location. Walking distance to Sydney Road Tram. Walking distance to Batman Station. 50 if you like. At 40 I have now. 850. 850 in front to front. Against you guys, of course. At 850,000, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are on the market. We are playing for keeps. At 850,000, the keys are perfect. 55, we are on the market. I'll give you that courtesy with the 5 and send it yourself. 855 I have. 860 in front. 65. 65, 70. 65 I have. Great line at that level. 70. 70. 75. 75. 80.
880.
880. 85. 85. 90. 90. 95. 95 on the nod. 900. 900 even. At $900,000. 905. 905 we have now. Great line at that level. At 905 we have now. 910 if you like. At 905 we have. Great buying at that level. At 905 we have now. It's against you, of course. At 905 we have. I'll give you a moment to think about it. At 905 we have now. You're waiting in the wings. Don't wait too long. On the market and selling. At 905. 910. 15? 15 in front. 20 if you like.
920.
20 on the knot. 25. 25. 30 if you like.
930.
30. 35. 35. 40. 35 we have now.
940.
940 right back in front. 42.50. We'll take the 250. 42.50. Same courtesy as well for 250. 42.50 we have now. 45 if you like. Loretta's handline is not the best. 950. Good strong bid. 950 we have. 55 right back in front. 55 we have now. 60 if you like. And 955 we have now on the market and selling. No owners corporation. Turnkey. 960. 65 if you like up the back. 60 we have now. 6250 we have. 655 if you like. I'll give you the courtesy of course of the 250. At 6250 we have now. Great buying at that level. You need turnkey, ready to move in, 30, 45 or 60 days. And 96250 we have. Give you a moment to think about it. Loretta's doing some calculations. And 965 we have now. And 965. 965 we have. 250 again. 967 500. I'm in chat. 6750. Yeah. And 96750 we have now.
970.
70 we have. Right back in front. It's against you guys, of course. And $970,000 on the market and selling. End the property search here and now. And 970,000 we have now. Give you a moment to think about it. As I said, if you're waiting in the wings, don't wait for this contract to sell. Hit my hand. The property will be sold. At 970,000 we have. Opposite the park, Pentridge is walking distance. Sydney Road Trams, as I said. Hay Street, Bakery. 70 we have now. Just back. 1,000. Give you a one. We'll give you the same courtesy of 2 if you like. 972. 3. Make it 3. 3. 4 if you like. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. And 976,000 on the market and selling. 1A Lake Road here in Coburg North. Everything Coburg has to offer, 976. Give you a moment to think about it. 976,000.
980.
980. Good strong bid. 81 if you like. Get you in front, secures the home. 985 strong bidding back. At 985 we have now it's against you. At 985,000 on the market and selling. Business end of the auction. Show confidence with a strong bid. That's how you buy real estate. At 985 we have now. I'll give you a moment to think about it, but we do need to know. At 985,000 on the market and selling. 1,000? 986. 7 or stronger if you like. Round me up to 90. 86 we have now. 986,000.
988.
988. 89. 989.
500.
8, so 987, 500. 500 is the lowest I'll take you today, of course.
988, 500.
Yeah, 988, 500. 988, 500. I'll give you the same courtesy with the $500 increment. And
990.
990. Confirm me 990? Yep, 990,000. Give you the same courtesy, give you time to think about it, and 990,000 we have. Another 500 to help you secure it here today. As I said, lowest increment will go. And 990,000 we have now. Give you a moment to think about it. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. A 1A Lake Grove here in Coburg North. Got 2 off-street parking with the garage internal access, but you don't need the car. As I said, I can see Pentridge from here. Maybe if you can sneak it, you can see the village, you can get a cinema in there, you can watch a movie. 990 I have. Against you 500 if you like. 990 we have now on the market and selling. I'll call it 3 times. At $990,000 now. First call now, 990. 500 in front. 91. 92. 91 we have now. 92 gets you in front. Definitely out. I'll give you a moment to think about it. It's a great opportunity here we have in the heart of Coburg North. At $991,000, ladies and gentlemen, on the market and selling. I'm going to call it 3 times. And as I said, don't wait for this contract to hit my hand. The property will be sold and 1A Lake Grove will be off the market with our new buyers here at $991,000. I'll call 3 times. First call now, $991,000. Second call now, $991,000. Third and final call at $991,000. 500 right back in front. You almost had it. 92. And 992 we have now. Another 500 if you like. This is the home to stretch the budget for. As I said, it's turnkey, ready to move in. All the hard work's been done. At 992 we have now. Interest rates coming down. This is the one you want to stretch for. At 992 we have now. I'll call 3 more times. Don't do the eBay bid where you do it last minute, because if the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold. At 992 we have now. I'll call 3 more times. 1,000. Right back in front, 993. 4 if you like.
95.
95, good strong bid back. And 995 we have now. 995,000 on the market and selling. Think of it, you've got the beautiful master bedroom upstairs. You've got the corner window overlooking the beautiful park. You're still in Coburg North, 9 k's from Melbourne CBD. Everything it has to offer at 995,000. 500? Definitely, I'll give you a moment to think about it. You've been fantastic. At 995 we have now. Do need to know 3 calls and we're going to sell the home. At $995,000 now. First call now, 995. Second call now, 995. Third and final call at 995,000. Definitely out. At 995,000, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be selling the home here today. Should be there, no better bid. 995 we have now. First, second, third and final call, we are selling. At 995,000 we are selling. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Give us a round of applause, of course, for our new owners. We are sold. Congratulations to our new owners. Commiserations to our owner bidders. And thank you for attending another Barry Plan auction. Have a great weekend.